and welcome to series number 2 in my neutral series. You'll see this lovely lady from my previous video. I'm completely obsessed. You can't see in this light the warm tone, but just trust me. You know, she's gonna look great. Resin, I'm really happy with how she dried. Let's put her over here. That base paint was the Mystical shade, wherever it may be. And so we love her. Today we are going with the Sherwin-Williams Hush White. Now, it's kind of like a pinky tone. Again, probably in this light you can't really see that well. But a lot of you suggested to use the same colors that I used in the last video on this one. So I figured this is like a dried thing. We can do a little swatch test and see if I want to add any or what we're thinking. I might want to add a little warmer. I'm not too sure. I don't even remember what we did here. I have a lot of paints out. I don't think I used them all. So what I do know is I used Amsterdam Payne's Gray. Just do a little schmoozy here. Gorgeous. On top of that, so we can see, I'll put the interference TLP, let's call it the red interference. Pretty. Okay. I also know that I used this TLP ball gown, which is the gold interference. And then I have to decide what I'm doing. I'm not sure. Then I believe I used Tri-Art Graphite Gray, which we love as well. Definitely Tri-Art Rose Gold. Okay, we're looking good so far. I might like this. What's this? Oh, this is TLP Latte. Okay, I like it a latte. And did I use the old Amsterdam? I think I did. Titan Buff. You know what? This is very pretty, and it does go with, there's a little buble there. It does go with our theme. Now you can't really see how warm it is, but I think I'll keep it. I mean, because you know I don't want to zhuzh it up too much, but I think it's good. Okay, so let's now decide what I'm actually doing. Okay, so I had an idea. I don't know. Okay, hold on, I gotta do some heavy lifting. Okay, so, ta-da. I'll have to put the camera down a bit. What I have here is 2 12 by 24 thingies, okay? And I've placed them on a 2-foot board, and I do have a fluid art mat on top of it. And maybe I'll do a diptych, not a triptych, diptych. So, then we have to start thinking like what shapes we're doing. The problem is, you know, normally in my videos I do like a first one and I'm like, it's okay, let's make it better. Then I do a second one, and then the second one's usually better. Usually, I rarely like knock it out of the park the first time. I'm afraid if we start with this, you know, I'm not gonna nail it the way I wanna nail it, because it's like more annoying to have to like trash the paint, because by the way, I have to thin out this paint. So if you watched the last video, you remember these Sherwin-Williams light tinted paints. So the paints, like the pastel paints that you get in the green label, are actually quite thick. So I actually do thin it out with some US Floetrol, which you'll see me do in a second, once I figure out what we're doing. Do I want to blow dry some sort of vine situation? I don't want to just do like a plain swipe, because that's boring. We want some like interest. I don't want to do one big bloom to then separate it. So do I even want to do this? It seems like, can I just do one big one? All right, let's mix up the paints and then we'll think about it. I'll be right back. Okay, so I am going to take this cup. Now, technically, if I wanted, I could use the cup that I used yesterday, but I didn't clean it out yet. So I'll clean it out another day. I'll use a new one so you can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna take my Hush White and I'm gonna dump the whole thing right in. And of course, you know, I don't measure. Ooh, I should have got, there's a bit of chunkies in there. But I would say I put about a quarter of whatever this is. So I add like a quarter, 4 to 1. So 1 part Floetrol to 4 parts paint. And again, that's just guesstimation, you know, but you really want to feel it out anyways, because you don't want it too thin. Here's my US Floetrol. I just want to be able to like blow it out. So glug, glug, glug. It's about, I guess, the right amount. Take my little stick. So I think I'm gonna do a bigger one. I think I'm gonna go, I have a 2x3 foot board here. And now 2x3 foot, especially if you do a bloom, because it's a rectangle, can be like a challenging size because you're kind of like going up and out. So whatever, let's just have some fun. I don't really care at this point, right? Okay, so, oh, excuse me, moi. Gross, I got a good little chunky there, but it's stuck. Okay, I think, okay. Yuck, I don't like those. Let's just have some fun and not care about what we do today. So this still has like a trace, but it's much flowier. Now, hold on a second though. This is not enough for a 3, but I just got paint on my ear. This is not enough for a 3x4. I do have another canister. Okay, so let me prepare I only have 2 of each color because I wasn't sure which I was gonna lay. I don't even know if that's gonna be enough, guys. Okay, I did have lofty ideas, but I didn't realize that I didn't have enough paint. So we are gonna go, let me see what I have. I'm gonna mix up the other one. Okay, so I have my 24 by 36 inch, so 2x3 foot board, and I have put it on top of my 2 foot board, on top of my little cake spinner. So it's not gonna be like perfect, but good enough for us, right? So I've thinned down my 2 canisters of Sherwin-Williams Hush White, and I thinned it with the US Floetrol, and that should be enough for this guy. And let's start layering. So I'm gonna pour it a little slow to get rid of the gloops that are in here. And especially because I thinned it down with Floetrol, it should really spread nicely. Ooh, another one. So this is a really just pretty neutral. I hope the colors look nice. Okay, so that was a little bit of that. I have some more in this cup here. I'm gonna go slow again. Okay. I think we're fine. Yeah, so that was 2. I'm sure I even have too much paint, but that's okay. 2 canisters, just about. Okay. Goes over here. Let's get the edges. So just be aware, because I don't have like a fancy spinning contraption, it's just my cake spinner. It might get a little wonky. So we'll just watch it as we go. Okay. Also, what's gonna be funny is because normally I do these on the floor so I can like bend right over, but because I'm at this angle of the table, it'll be funny to see how I do it. Okay, cool. So we're going for a vertical, right? So I'll just keep that in mind. Let's start layering. I haven't decided how I'm even gonna layer yet. Let's start with, all right, why not? I'll start with TLP Latte, okay? And I'm gonna try to, when I put the paints down, I'm gonna try to do more of like an oblong shape. You know, I don't know. I can't even see where the middle is. Let's assume this is the middle here. Pretty, right? Okay. Then I want to get the paints out of the way so they don't get messy. Then on top of that, why don't I do a bit of the Tri-Art Graphite Gray. So pretty. Okay. Not too much. I don't want it too dark. Okay. Then, why don't I do TLP Comet, which is the red gold interference. Let me make sure I'm pretty good. Okay, love it. Put a little bit more because, you know, pink. Then I'll do even more pink with the Tri-Art Rose Gold. Let me just, she's going a little bit awry. Let's just move you back to the middle, you know? Okay. Tri-Art Rose Gold. Definitely a winner color combo for neutrals, you know what I mean? Okay. Do I have anything else fun? Did I do ball gown? No, I don't think I did TLP ball gown, gold interference. And then I think I'll just top it off with Amsterdam Payne's Gray in my pouring medium. I normally use it in my cell activator. Just a little bit because we don't want it too dark. And I'm gonna be using my white cell activator today. Okay. All right. Right? Okay. So my cell activator is Australian Floetrol and titanium white. So I'm gonna put a bit in the middle. I'm gonna take my hairdryer and give it a go, and we'll see. Just hope for the best at this point, right? Okay, so I don't even need too much cell activator, but just enough. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so I tried to kind of do some sort of shape. Now I'm gonna have to just, I was gonna get on the table, but let me try to blow into the middle here. Okay, and I would, if I could, blow a little bit this way. Okay, so I'm not gonna start changing the shape or anything until I start to spin it to see which way it's going, okay? So I'm looking at it, okay, like we don't know yet, you know, can't judge her yet because the spin is what's important. So let's go. And then, depending on how she stretches, maybe we'll make some petals, you never know. Let's see, so I can see she's moving to that way. So, move her a little this way, back to the middle, and I want her to start coming off this edge. So I'll just tilt her a bit this way. Like I said, it's not perfect on this wonky thing, so we just kind of like do our best with what we got, you know? It's not gonna stop us. Okay, I see a little bloop here. There we go. Okay, how are we looking? Nice and flowy, just the way we like. We'll keep going. And we're gonna keep spinning and tilting until the paint doesn't move in the middle. Okay, so we see that guy going off here. I could, you know what? I don't even need to schmooze it around that much. The shape is looking kind of cool. I mean, it might be nice. I'll give it one more go. Still looking good. You know what? I don't even mind it lengthwise looking this way. Yeah, it's kind of cool if you ask me. There's one little thing that's bothering me. Now, I'm just gonna change gloves because these are dripping, and when I start to do things on top, I do not want to drip paint. So, change the glovies. And get a skewer and fix something. So there's just like one little bubble here that's making a weird shape. Good. There's still some paint to spin off, so I don't necessarily actually, hold on, slow down. I don't necessarily want this edge to come off yet. So I think I want to come down a little bit. This is still very pretty. And I don't mind that it hasn't reached the edges because it really, the composition can either go either way, landscape or portrait right now. Okay, I'm gonna tilt it a little more down to this corner. And I'm gonna go slow because I don't want it to fly off. Okay. Yeah, okay. Listen, the colors are really nice. I don't want to schmooze it too much or at all. Like, you know, it really doesn't need, yeah, it doesn't really need, well, I mean, of course, once I start, I'll do it the thin one, but it doesn't really need much schmoozing around. Okay, we're gonna, after I just fix a little bit of here and there, we're gonna look to see how much paint still's gotta spin off, you know? Okay, so I'm just gonna tilt it this way. There's a little paint still in the middle. Yeah, okay. I'm going to, isn't that funny that I think I like it this way? Almost looks like a beta fish too, funnily enough. But I do, yeah, okay, this corner needs to come down. So let's move this a little wonkily. We'll move this a little wonkily. And just spin a little bit that way. Okay, I hope, like, I know this is different than what we're used to. Maybe I'll do a smaller one too for you guys in case you don't like this one. But like, I can't really, there's a little blip. I don't know if I could complain about this. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I mean, I certainly don't hate it. It could be kind of pretty. I have to think about which orientation we're going for. Like, it could be, maybe you guys will tell me. It could be this. So, if you guys are looking at it, and I'm gonna show you in the light anyways, but it could be that way, or it could be this way. Ooh, it's okay. Ooh, don't panic. It's okay, I don't need you anymore anyways. Okay, I'm moving it back to the middle a little bit. Okay, all right. I'm gonna do a small one now. Oh shoot, okay. Beaks, okay, I'm gonna take this off the thing. I will be right back and I'm gonna show you a close up. There she is. I can't do any more because I used all the paint up. But series 3, we're going to use malted milk. Now, it's a bit more taupe than whatever we just used. See how this is a little more pinky and this is a little more taupey. And we can't use the same colors again. So I'm thinking we'll go, I don't want to go brown. Fine. Maybe we'll go browns. Okay. Give me something. Give me some suggestions. Should we go brown? I really like her. I really like her. So let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think. These are being resined. I love you. Like it, subscribe it, share it, comment it, you know? Bye.